Welcome to Stoic Citadel. A wise person knows the value of silence. They speak only when their words serve a purpose, unlike those who fill the air with empty chatter. The ancient Stoics recognized the profound strength in quietness and purposeful speech. They viewed words as tools effective only when wielded with precision. In embracing silence, they found the clarity to observe, learn, and grow. By speaking less and listening more, your words gain significance, commanding attention when you do choose to speak. This is the essence of Stoic quiet strength. Lesson 1. The source of true power. Where does true power reside? Is it in physical might, social influence, or something deeper? The Stoics argued that true strength lies in mental resilience. As Marcus Aurelius famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This insight underscores the Stoic belief that our inner world shapes our reality far more than external circumstances. Life's greatest challenges often come from within our fears, desires, and reactions. Cultivating a calm, controlled mind allows you to navigate life's storms with grace. Consider criticism. Instead of reacting defensively, the Stoic way is to pause, reflect, and assess its validity. This approach not only conserves emotional energy, but fosters personal growth. To develop this quiet strength, practice daily reflection. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what stirred my emotions? How did I respond? Could a calmer approach have led to a better outcome? This habit builds self-awareness and prepares you to face future challenges with greater composure. Lesson 2. The power of silence in relationships. Silence is often more powerful than words, especially in our interactions with others. The Stoics believe that wisdom comes from listening, rather than speaking. By practicing intentional silence, you give yourself the space to truly hear and understand others. This deepens connections and allows you to respond with thoughtfulness rather than impulse. Think back to the last time someone gave you their undivided, silent attention. How did it make you feel? Empathetic silence fosters respect and understanding, strengthening relationships. The next time you're in a conversation, pause before responding. Observe not only the words, but the emotions and intentions behind them. This mindful approach prevents misunderstandings and promotes harmony. Practical wisdom also involves knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. In moments of conflict, silence can de-escalate tension and create space for resolution. This doesn't mean avoiding the issue, but choosing a calm, reasoned response over a heated reaction. Reflect on past arguments. How might a moment of silence have changed the outcome? Lesson 3. Facing criticism with quiet strength. How do you handle criticism? For the Stoics, criticism, whether fair or harsh, is an opportunity for growth. Instead of viewing it as an attack, approach it as a chance to learn. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that it's not the words of others that harm us, but our judgment of those words. When faced with criticism, detach from your emotions and evaluate the feedback objectively. Ask yourself, is there truth in this? This perspective allows you to grow without losing your composure. If the criticism lacks merit, let it go. Remember, your worth isn't determined by others' opinions. Gratitude is another powerful Stoic tool. Even harsh feedback can teach you something valuable. By shifting your mindset to see criticism as a learning opportunity, you transform discomfort into a pathway for self-improvement. Lesson 4. Overcoming fear and anxiety. Fear and anxiety often stem from our judgments about the future rather than the events themselves. The Stoics believe that by focusing on the present and accepting what we cannot control, we can calm our minds. Start by distinguishing between what's within your control and what isn't. Anxiety often arises from worrying about outcomes or others' actions beyond your influence. Redirect your energy to what you can control, your thoughts and actions. Think back to a time when simplifying a decision helped you act decisively. How did it change the outcome? Ultimately, decision-making offers an opportunity to practice virtues like wisdom and courage. Reflecting on your decisions through a Stoic lens deepens your personal integrity and sharpens your ability to align actions with your values. For your practical exercise, try the Stoic method of daily reflection. At the end of each day, evaluate the decisions you made. Were they within your control? Did they reflect foresight, rational thinking, and simplicity? This practice will strengthen your quiet mind and refine your decision-making skills over time. Lesson 7. Navigating loss and grief with quiet strength. How do you respond to life's inevitable losses and moments of grief? In this lesson, we delve into how Stoic quiet strength can help you navigate these turbulent experiences with dignity and resilience. The Stoics recognized that suffering and loss are inherent parts of life, but they believed we possess the inner capacity to face such challenges with grace. By adopting a Stoic mindset, you can transform your grief into an opportunity for growth, finding peace even amidst profound sadness. A key Stoic principle is accepting the inevitability of loss. By mentally preparing for the unexpected, you reduce the shock and resistance that often amplify grief. Ask yourself, have you truly acknowledged the impermanence of relationships and material possessions in your life? This acceptance isn't about diminishing your love or care, but about fostering a mindset that allows you to face loss with strength. This acceptance isn't about diminishing your love or care, but about fostering a mindset that allows you to face loss with strength. Stoics also practice detachment from external things, including relationships. This doesn't mean avoiding deep connections, but rather understanding that everything is temporary. Reflecting on this impermanence can help you appreciate your loved ones more deeply while they are present and maintain emotional balance when they are gone. How might embracing this perspective alter your approach to relationships? When grief strikes, the Stoics emphasize turning inward and focusing on what you can control, your thoughts and reactions. Instead of allowing sorrow to overwhelm you, consider how you can honor your loss through meaningful actions and decisions. What might you do differently the next time you face a loss to channel your emotions constructively? Emotional expression is another important Stoic practice. While Stoicism encourages emotional regulation, it doesn't advocate for suppressing your feelings. It's essential to allow yourself to feel and express grief mindfully, whether through conversation, writing, or art. Have you given yourself the space to fully process your emotions, or have you attempted to suppress them? The concept of the inner citadel, a mental fortress of resilience, is central to Stoicism. Strengthening this inner resilience enables you to remain composed even in the face of emotional turmoil. How might you develop your inner citadel to better weather future losses? Lastly, practicing gratitude, even during times of grief, can shift your focus from what you've lost to what you still have. This perspective fosters peace and acceptance. Reflect on what you're grateful for today, despite any challenges you've faced. For your practical exercise, revisit a past loss through a Stoic lens. Reflect on how acceptance, emotional expression, and gratitude could have shaped your experience. Apply these insights moving forward to cultivate your quiet strength in times of sorrow. Lesson 8. Cultivating leadership with Stoic quiet strength. What makes a truly effective leader? In this lesson, we explore how Stoic quiet strength can help you develop leadership. Qualities such as resilience, integrity, and vision. According to the Stoics, leadership begins with self-mastery. A leader who governs their emotions and impulses can inspire trust and drive progress. By practicing Stoic principles, you can lead with calm, clarity, and conviction, even in the. This shift empowers you to face uncertainties with confidence. Mindfulness is another Stoic practice for managing fear. Stay rooted in the present moment. When anxiety strikes, ground yourself by focusing on your senses, what you see, hear, or feel. This practice breaks the cycle of overthinking and brings clarity. The Stoics also used negative visualization to confront fear. By imagining the worst-case scenario, you demystify the unknown and prepare yourself mentally. This reduces the power of fear and builds resilience. What's one fear you can face today by taking a small, manageable step? Lesson 5. Stoic Wisdom in Financial Decisions. Stoicism offers practical guidance for managing finances. The Stoics believe that wealth is meaningless unless it contributes to a virtuous life. Instead of chasing endless desires, focus on fulfilling your genuine needs. Reflect on your spending habits. Are your purchases driven by necessity or impulse? This mindful approach prevents unnecessary debt and cultivates contentment. The concept of sufficiency is central to Stoic financial wisdom. Strive for a life of moderation, where you have enough but are not enslaved by material excess. By aligning your financial choices with your values, you achieve both stability and peace of mind. Embodying Stoic quiet strength. The quiet strength of Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions or retreating from challenges. It's about mastering your inner world to face life with calm and resilience. Whether it's handling criticism, building stronger relationships, or overcoming fear, Stoic principles guide you to live with intention and clarity. Each day, practice silence, reflection, and mindfulness. Use challenges as opportunities to grow, and let your actions be guided by wisdom rather than impulse. As you cultivate a quiet mind, you'll discover a profound strength that transforms not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Lesson 6. Stoic quiet strength in decision-making. Do you ever feel overwhelmed when faced with significant decisions? This lesson explores how the quiet strength of Stoicism can guide us through the complexities of decision-making. The Stoics teach that cultivating a quiet mind, a mind free from distractions, enables us to focus on what truly matters. This clarity not only helps you make effective decisions, but also ensures they align with your deeper values. Imagine the serenity you'd gain by silencing the constant noise of everyday life and approaching choices with intention and foresight. One foundational Stoic principle is the dichotomy of control, which differentiates between what we can and cannot control. When making decisions, focus your energy on factors within your control, such as your efforts and attitudes, rather than external outcomes. By doing so, you can reduce anxiety and approach decisions with a more rational mindset. This perspective encourages acceptance of uncertainty while emphasizing the quality of your actions. Reflect. Can you recall a recent decision where understanding this concept could have brought you peace? Stoicism also emphasizes foresight in decision-making. Known as premeditation, this practice involves considering the long-term consequences of your choices, not just their immediate effects. By thinking several steps ahead, you can avoid impulsive decisions that might lead to regret. How often do you assess the long-term impact of your decisions before acting? Another powerful Stoic tool is negative visualization. This practice invites you to imagine the worst-case scenario of a choice. While it may seem pessimistic, it's actually a strategy to build resilience and reduce fear. By preparing mentally for the worst and realizing you can endure it, you strengthen your confidence in navigating uncertainty. Have you tried this approach? How did it influence your decisions? Simplifying your options is another way Stoicism enhances decision-making. By reducing the number of factors you consider, you can focus on what's truly essential. This simplicity fosters a quiet, uncluttered mind, enabling you to make clear-headed and confident choices. Face of challenges. Self-discipline lies at the heart of Stoic leadership. When you maintain control over your emotions, you set a powerful example for others, demonstrating that composure leads to excellence. Reflect. Does your ability to remain calm under pressure inspire confidence in those around you? Justice and fairness are equally vital. Stoics prioritize treating everyone with respect, fostering trust within their teams. How often do you evaluate your decisions for fairness? Regularly reflecting on the justice of your actions can strengthen team cohesion and enhance your leadership effectiveness. Adaptability is another hallmark of Stoic leadership. Change is inevitable, and leaders who embrace it with grace can guide their teams through transitions confidently. How do you perceive change as a threat or an opportunity for growth? Clear and honest communication is essential for effective leadership. By speaking plainly and truthfully, you can avoid misunderstandings and ensure alignment within your team. How transparent are you in your communications? Regularly engaging with your team on both strategic goals and personal insights can boost morale and productivity. For your practical exercise, focus on incorporating one Stoic principle into your leadership each day. Whether it's practicing fairness, adapting to change, or communicating transparently, observe how these practices influence your effectiveness. In conclusion, as we journey through life's inevitable challenges, joys, and uncertainties, the timeless wisdom of Stoic quiet strength serves as a guiding light. It reminds us that true resilience and harmony come from within. By cultivating a quiet mind, aligning our actions with our values, and embracing practices like mindfulness, reflection, and adaptability, we can navigate life with greater clarity, composure, and purpose. Stoicism teaches us that balance is not about perfection, but about progress, continuously recalibrating to align with our deepest principles. Whether it's making sound decisions, managing grief, leading with integrity, or enriching our relationships, the Stoic path empowers us to live more intentionally. It equips us with the tools to face adversity with grace, cherish the present moment, and grow through every experience. As you move forward, reflect on the lessons shared here. How can you incorporate Stoic quiet strength into your daily life? What changes can you make today to cultivate inner peace and resilience? Remember, this philosophy is not just about enduring life's storms, but about thriving within them, becoming stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled with every step. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside of it. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let this wisdom anchor your journey as you strive to live with quiet strength, purpose, and unshakable calm. If you have watched to this point, please like and subscribe to our channel, turning on the notification button to keep getting engaging content from us. But then see you in the next one.